Hello and welcome here to Talk SCB and welcome to another podcast here on the channel. And basically today, guys, I'm just going to be talking about Suárez's injury because I've seen a lot of reports, a lot of the different stories over the internet. I think particularly the British press are inflating the story and exaggerating it, as usual, really. So basically just to come here today to reassure everyone and make sure everyone is aware that basically Luis Suárez's injury is not serious. It is not a serious injury. He picked it up in the first half of the game and the second leg against Bayern Munich. He was not rested in the second half. Pedro came on at half-time. A lot of people at the time wondering why Pedro had been brought on, Suárez off. That was because he'd felt a slight twinge in his hamstring. He was feeling discomfort. He mentioned that at half-time and he was taken off. So Luis Enrique and his staff then went to work on Luis Suárez. They travelled back to Barcelona with his squad. And when they got back, then he was sent for more medical tests and more checks to see how serious the hamstring injury was. But for the last few days, he's been in training, not full training. He's not been training with the squad. He's been training individually on his own. He's been going through some exercises to get himself back to speed. But what I will say is whenever a player usually is in individual training, it's only a matter of days before they do finally rejoin the group. You can see when Suárez is training, he's doing running, he's doing sprints, he's just easing his way back into things, and his injury certainly is not serious. So anybody saying that maybe Suárez is out of the Champions League final or out of the last game of the season, that is simply not true. There is a chance that he will not be involved on Sunday against Atletico Madrid, but even that is not confirmed yet. They're going to give him every possible chance to get back fit. They're going to give him the opportunity tomorrow to train with the squad in full training. If he can complete a session tomorrow, there is always a chance that he will be included in the squad which go to Madrid. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Personally, I'm not sure what I'd do because you don't really want to go and risk Suárez against Atletico Madrid, especially with a hamstring injury, because they can be quite temperamental. It's very, very easy for those to flare out to become a constant problem. So you don't really want to rush him back. What I would say is, it's not as vital that we do beat Atletico Madrid now, is it? Now that Real Madrid have dropped points to Valencia, if needs be, we can always take it to the last game and rely on beating Deportivo La Coruña at the Camp Nou on the final day of the season. Of course, we'd love to beat Atletico, we'd love to get the job done on Sunday, but what I'm saying is you don't really want to go risking Luis Suárez's fitness ahead of what is a huge game on June the 6th against Juventus. When you've got that to think about and the final game of the season, you've still got to win the league. So I wouldn't risk Suárez if he's not 100% fit, but you know what he's like. He's a fighter. He'll go to the end. He's really, really trying to get fit for this game. He'll want to be involved, and I think we do need a player like him against Atletico Madrid. We need somebody physical. We need a target man. You saw when he went off against Bayern Munich how much we missed his presence in the middle of the park. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's not involved, how we plug that gap. But I wouldn't quite risk him if he's not fit. But if he doesn't play on Sunday, I would have thought that he would return to full training with the squad Monday, Tuesday, and then he'd be training all week, ready for the Deportivo game, which is obviously vital that we win that and secure the league title. Then, of course, Suárez will be back fit and back gunning for the Champions League final, which is really, really, really do need him. So I wouldn't worry about the injury. He may not play on Sunday, depending on how fit he is, how much of a risk the squad and the physios want to take with him. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on that. Stay tuned to the channel and my Twitter for updates on his injury. What I would say though, don't panic, don't worry about it. He's going to be fit for the final. He's going to be fit probably for the Deportivo game, and he may even be fit to take on Atletico on Sunday. So leave your thoughts down below. Would you risk Suárez against Atletico Madrid? Say he's 80% fit. What would you do? Would you play him or would you rest him knowing that we've got Deportivo to come and of course that all-important Champions League final? So leave your thoughts down below, guys. Like this video if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you very, very soon, of course, with more updates and more podcasts. I'll be back soon. Until then, Visca El Barça.